Hello and welcome to this this Hunger Games thing I found online that you can find. And you can use your own characters if you edit the cast. As you can tell, I have my characters, my OCs. I okay. So in District 1 we have Chaos and Tiny. And fucking jeez, weird mouse. District 2 is Cheery and Coffee. Oh my and Coffee. District 3 we have Demon and Candyland Tiny, which for this is shortened to CLT. District 4 is Demented Candyland Tiny and Anon. With Demented Candyland Tiny, I'm just going to be calling DCLT because it's easier for me. District 5 we have Crazed and Sanity. District 6 is Wacko and Blizzard. District 7 is Cakey and Jolly. District 8 is Loaf and Soder. District 9 is Minty and Noise. District 10 is Taco in Chaos. District 11 is Sober and Chef Tiny. And District 12 is Fire and Gumdrop. I am going to be voicing everything that happens. Well, voicing over everything that happens so you guys don't have to read it. Let's just have this begin. This is going to be a lot of talking, I just noticed. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. God. Who the Coffee grabs a backpack, not realizing it's empty. Demon runs away from the cornucopia. I hope I said that right. Loaf takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. Oh no! Not this again. So before I tested with this one, I tested it before. And I just want to tell you this. Loaf killed 5 people. Soder runs away from the cornucopia. Chaos takes a handful of throwing knives. Noise finds a bow and some arrows in a quiver. Wacko runs away from the cornucopia. I don't even know if I'm even fucking saying this right, and I'm sorry if I'm not. Blizzard runs away from the cornucopia. Oh my god. I just noticed that like half of them ran. CLT, Fire, Chef Tiny, and Minty share everything they gathered before running. Anon runs away from the cornucopia. Cheery runs away from the cornucopia. DCLT runs away from the cornucopia. Cakey runs away from the cornucopia. Yeah, oh my fucking god. Sanity runs away from the cornucopia. Craze runs away from the cornucopia. I'm gonna fucking lose my voice trying to say this. Chaos grabs a jar of fishing bait while Jolly gets fishing gear. Taco snatches a pair of sais. Oh no. Tiny runs away from the cornucopia. Sober finds a canteen of water, and Gumdrop also runs away from the cornucopia. That was just the bloodbath. It's time for day 1. And here we go. Anon sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Cheery receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Tiny is unable to convince Gumdrop not to kill him. Congratulations. Minty injures himself. Oof. Chef Tiny runs away from Loaf. Demon diverts Jolly's attention, runs away. DCLT is practicing her archery. Coffee is traveling to higher ground. Noise is running from Soap. Wacko just tries to sleep throughout the day. Okay. Soda runs away from Craze. Cakey camouflages herself in the bushes. Chaos receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Okay. Blizzard, Payoff, CLT, Sanity, and Taco hunt for other tributes. Okay. Fire thinks about home. Fire just really wants to go home. Tiny's the only one who fucking has died. Here's the statuses, by the way. With Gumdrop being the only one who has gotten a kill. Don't let those little beady eyes deceive you. But, holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! That escalated quickly. Minty decapitates Chaos with a sword. Cheery and DCLT huddle for warmth. Cakey passes out from exhaustion. Demon receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Noise bashes Jolly's head in with a mace. Noise, where the fuck did you find a mace? But okay, whatever. Craze sees a fire, but stays hidden. Sober climbs a tree to rest. Chaos attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. CLT convinces Fire to snuggle with her. Sandy, Taco, and Blizzard discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Anon fends Loaf, Chef Tiny, and Coffee away from her fire. Gumdrop thinks about winning. Soda starts a fire, and Wacko accidentally steps on a landmine. that one got me there. God fucking damn. Let me continue, please. Thank you. Cheery discovers a cave. Craze sprains his ankle while running from Loaf. Chef Tiny, Chaos, Gumdrop, Blizzard, and Minty hunt for other tributes. Anon searches for a water source. DCLT sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Cakey, Fire, Sober, and Noise raid CLT's camp while she's hunting. Demon collects fruit from a tree. Coffee goes hunting. Wow, congratulations, little child. Soda kills Taco while he's resting. That one got me the most. Holy shit. You're just trying to sleep, and then Soda's like, I'm gonna kill you! Sanity picks flowers. Okay. With Chaos, Jolly, Wacko, and Taco all dead. Everyone in District 1 is dead. Noise and Gumdrop have a kill. So does Soda and Minty. Oh my god. Oh, Sober's dead. Sober died from an infection. Gumdrop and Demon hold hands. Cheery shoots a poisonous dart into Coffee's neck, slowly killing him. Damn! Minty, Fire, Anon, Chef Tiny, and Cakey sleep in shifts. Craze cries himself to sleep. I bet you would. DCLT died from hunger. Blizzard just thinking about winning. Noise tries to treat his infection. I don't even know what infection he has. Soder, CLT, Sanity, and both tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood, and Chaos tends to his wounds. Where did he get wounds? Well, that. Oh no, the child! The child! Chaos kills Noise for her supplies, okay. Fiery stalks Cake. What? Fire stalks Cakey. Oh my god. Anon injures herself. Rip. CLT travels to higher ground. Minty kills Sanity while she's resting. Cheery makes a slingshot. Grace chases Blizzard. I knew adding Blizzard and Anon to this would be so funny because of how funny it would be to just see a Craze who's 4 inches chasing Blizzard who's 2'2". Uh, Wait, was Blizzard 2'2" or 3'3" or 3'2"? Demon begs for Chef Tiny to kill him. She refuses, keeping Demon alive. Soder kills Loaf while he's resting. Gumdrop dies from hypothermia. Aww. Little guy. That's a lot of them dead. That is a lot of them dead. To be honest, I'm really surprised that. To be honest, I'm actually like super surprised about Crazed and Cheery living this long. Like, I've had them before. Same with Demon, but I'm surprised these two are living the longest since, like, Cheery normally dies pretty quickly and so does Crazed. Demon has made it to the end almost once. And that is Sober, Coffee, DCLT, Noise, Sanity, Loaf, and Gumdrop dead. Okay, Blizzard receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Keiki climbs a tree to rest. Oh, this is night 3, by the way. Anon and Minty huddle for warmth. CLT receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Fire looks at the night sky. Cheery thinks about home. You don't have home. You're a little shit. Christ, you can think about home all you want. But Cheery, you cannot, you stupid bitch. I'm definitely not mad at Cheery because she killed Coffee. Chef Tiny quietly hums. Soder quietly hums, and Chaos passes out from exhaustion. Cheery goes hunting. Blizzard, Keiki, Crazed, and CLT hunt for other tributes. Chaos tries to spear a fish with a trident, and so does Soder, trying to spear a fish with a trident. Chef Tiny makes a slingshot. Fire receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Demon and Minty work together for the day. Oh, jeez. And Anon camouflages herself with the bushes. Holy shit! I did not expect an event. Holy shit! Holy shit! A volcano erupts in the center of the arena. Oh boy. Anon is buried in ash. Cheery survives as Soda trips over Fire into the lava. She grabs him and pulls him down with her. Demon survives. Keiki survives as Grace trips over Blizzard into the lava. He grabs her and pulls her down with him. Okay, I have no idea how he would do that, but okay. Minty suffocates. CLT survives, Chef Tiny survives, and Pale survives. The child is dead. Also, I love how Fire got killed by a volcano. Anon, Soder, Fire, Crazed, Blizzard, and Minty are all dead. To be honest, I'm surprised a lot that there's still legit people alive after that event. Let's proceed. Night 4. Payos begs for Demon to kill him. He refuses, keeping Payos alive. Keiki, CLT, Cheery, and Chef Tiny sleep in shifts. The cornucopia is replenished with food, water, with food, supplies, weapons, and memorials from the tribute's family. CLT decides not to go to the feast. Keiki sobs while aww. That's sad. Specifically because oops. Because of the fact that Keiki's friends were in this, Minty and DCLT, and they're both dead. I think. Yeah, they're both dead. Cheery just decides not to go to the feast, that's fine. Demon, Payos, and Chef Tiny confront each other, but grab what they want slowly to avoid conflict. Payos fishes. He's fishing. Demon, CLT, and Chef Tiny hunt for other tributes. Cheery discovers a cave. Keiki receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. And nobody died that time. Chef Tiny and CLT hold hands. Cheery is unable to start a fire. Payos is unable to start a fire, and they both sleep without warmth. Demon receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor, and Keiki loses sight of where she is. Payos tries to sleep through the entire day. CLT, Keiki, Cheery, and Chef Tiny hunt for other tributes. And Demon receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. And nobody died. Cheery friends CLT, Demon, and Chef Tiny away from her fire, and Keiki and Payos are telling stories about themselves to each other. And that is adorable. Aww. Chef Tiny begs for Demon to kill her. He refuses, keeping Chef Tiny alive. Payos runs away from CLT. Keiki tends to Cheery's wounds. This is night 7. Well, that escalated quickly. I think we went, 5 days without death, I think. Yeah, 5 days. CLT stays awake all night. Keiki cooks her food before putting the fire out. Payos strangles Cheery after engaging in a fist fight. And Demon convinces Chef Tiny to snuggle with him. CLT thinks about home. Chef Tiny camouflages herself in the bushes. Payos is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Keiki travels to higher ground, and Demon also travels to higher ground. Cheery is dead. I'm still mad at that bitch. Fucking killed Coffee. CLT dies from hypothermia. Payos receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Demon defeats CLT and not CLT. What the fuck? Chef Tiny in a fight, but spares her life. Yeah, you should spare her life. She fucking cuddled with you at night, you little shithead. Keiki loses sight of where she is. That's the second time. Payos practices archery. Keiki defeats Demon in a fight but spares his life. Chef Tiny discovers a river. Rip CLT. And this is what happens when, when you're... I can't even finish the sentence. When you're a candy cane lady or a bowling pin. I don't even know what to call you anymore. Demon, Keiki, and Payos discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Chef Tiny tries to treat her wounds. Her infection. Chef Tiny shoots an arrow at Payos but misses and kills Keiki instead. Demon unknowingly eats toxic berries. Well, it's between these two. Payos! I think that means Payos wins because Chef Tiny just accidentally stepped on a landmine. Congratulations, Payos! Jesus. So that was this Hunger Games thing. I'm gonna actually do another one, and I'm gonna see what happens in that one. So, yeah, that was it. See you when I do the next one.